You know, Peter, when I sit here today, I can't help but smile when I look back and I remember that conversation and those conversations we had when we first started working together. I remember seeing, you know, my 5 or 6 clients per week that I could treat, and you're coming to me and saying, you know, Bill, Dr. Lambos, you called me back then, if you remember.
Yeah, I do.
Can you imagine how many people could benefit from this who aren't getting there? And I had no idea what you were talking about.
Well, I'll tell you, the after the program was done, and let me tell you, I was not, you'll probably remember this, I was no easy flow through with this, because one of the things that I did, and was go in and say, well, I might as well try this because I got nothing else. But like anybody, like, it's probably just some magic elixir that you're trying to sell me off the back of a truck. But after going through it and just being so blown away, I just couldn't get out of my mind, like, I've got to spread the word, the goodwill. I couldn't believe how good I was feeling. So I kept bugging you, saying, listen, you've got this magic formula, you've got this magic thing that can help so many people, but you don't get that you're holding it here in a lunchbox on a mini picnic. So,
well, what made me laugh is that it was the first time in my career that somebody from outside, okay, the business of healthcare, all right, had come and said, you need to do something different with your practice. I mean, you were coming very successful in your area, but you were coming completely from outside the healthcare arena, and I basically wrote you off because what could you know about what we do? I can't help but smile when I look back and I think about how our business has grown since you became involved, what you brought to the table that, doctors aren't trained to be business people. We're not trained to know how to spread the word about what we do. And the interaction, the camaraderie, and the complementary skill sets that I've seen work in bringing this to so many more people. It's really, really, it warms my heart when I look back. We've had such a great experience, and we're just at the beginning.
It's been a great run up to date, and if you had told me a few years ago that I'd actually be sitting with you and having that great camaraderie where you're actually closer to me than my own family member, and the way that you are open to listening on how some of these crazy ideas that I bring to the table are going to get the word out and try to help people. It's
not so crazy, are they?
Yeah, they're not so crazy right now. It feels real good. It feels real good to see that being able to grow at the pace we're growing, and thank God we've been lucky and things are growing in the right direction. But we've been able to help so many people, so it's almost as if we've been answering people's prayers to a certain extent, not to get too outside the box with it. Really just feels good. And I can't wait to see where we're heading, the growth and the amount of people out there that need us, that are going to have the opportunity to get the help from us.
For me, that shift in thinking came when I stopped thinking of you as somebody who was, throwing wild ideas out there, and I realized there was a sort of a method to your madness. More than a method, there was a vision there. And when I started buying into the vision, that's when I changed the entire way I looked at this, and I realized, hey, this guy could be right. We could do this for a lot more people, and we can do it more affordably, and we can do it in a way that makes it available, and this could be the future of mental health. And you were right. I didn't know what I was sitting on.
Well, there's no way that you can convince me that this isn't the future of mental health. To be able to, help people get over all these symptomatic problems they're having without medication, and to help them have healthy and rich lives, you can't beat it.
I want to thank you for wherever you came from.
I want you to remember this when we get some kind of Nobel Peace Prize.
Peter, I couldn't have done it without you.
Exactly. I want the same speech.
All righty.